Go, Andy, go, Andy, go, Andy, go, Andy, go. Yay! Hope you guys are doing well. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something, and this is a conversation I've wanted to have for a while now. Just been thinking about having it. But yeah, I want to talk to you guys, and this might seem a little off, but yeah. So I want to talk about the word, well, not the word, but the ideals of woke versus anti-woke. Because me personally, and I could be off my rocker saying this, I think they're really the same thing. They're different sides of the same spectrum, and they're really the same thing, same difference, same damn thing, whatever. They're the same thing. And the reason why I say that is because I believe that so many of the people who have monetized, weaponized, colonized, whatever, the word woke are using it incorrectly. And I could be wrong about this. Again, I could be wrong, but just the way that I see it used, the way people do things with it, I feel like it's completely incorrect. And I feel, just looking at it, it annoys me. Both sides annoy me. It's annoying for whatever reason. It's just annoying. So what comes to mind is, I think billburr did this on his SNL monologue, where he talked about, it was either on his SNL monologue or somewhere, but he basically had this joke where he talked about how white women came in and they basically took over what woke was. And then from there, not only white women came in, and then everybody else who was opposed to it basically came in, and like I said, they weaponized it, they monetized it, they colonized it, and made it their thing. Anti-woke made it their thing, woke made it their thing, and they made these things. And then again, because then you see this ideal of awake, not woke, and that's some of the most cockamamie-ish that I've seen in a long time. It's just a lot. It's all cockamamie. It's cockamamie. It's shenanigans. It's bamboozlement. It's just weird. Just no. So let's start with what I believe, what my ideals of what the true meaning of woke is. Some examples. So woke is that guy at the barbershop who he won't eat pork, he won't eat this type of water, he won't upgrade his cell phone because of the government or because of the system or because of the man. Woke is that cousin of yours who is all knowing, all seeing. He tells you basically everything. He tells you everything that's in the books and how everything in history that you learned is wrong and everything like that. Woke is, in Black Dynamite, that's the Militant Brothers. That's what woke is. Woke is, see, my understanding of woke and what my ideas of woke are is it's not diversity, and it's not gender politics. It's not any of that. It's not the politics that it's become now. It's none of that. I would say woke, for a while, woke wasn't even diversity for Black women. That's just my idea. Woke was someone who is basically going against the grain and unplugging themselves from the matrix and from the system. So if we look at what I believe is the true definition of woke, then most woke people, like you're looking at like a Dr. Umar, a charlestonwhite, andrewtate, Elon Musk, like all these politicians that go against the grain are woke. Even if you look at Dean Cain, Ed Woods, Kevinsorbo. Kevinsorbo is woke because he does not make movies that are considered true Hollywood movies. He makes the Christian movies now. All those Christian movies, they're woke because they go against the grain of what Hollywood typically makes. Again, my understanding of woke is, so when Andrew Tate talks about unplugging from the matrix, he is being woke. He is being woke. So I just wonder, can we reclaim, or can we kind of figure out what the word woke truly means. Because the way that you guys, like I said, the way that you guys use it is annoying. So, another example. I've only seen one movie by Robert Eggers. The one movie I saw was The Northman. The one thing that I noticed about Robert's movies, just from the little I've seen, is he does not cast black people. He does not cast diverse people. And there's nothing wrong with that. He can cast whoever he wants to. They're his movies. But if you look at Robert Eggers, he's also very historically accurate. He doesn't go against the grain of he doesn't go against his grain. He goes against what the typical grain is. So I've seen people say, we need more movies like The Northman. We need more movies. This is the type of movie that we need. You guys don't realize that The Northman is a woke movie because it is against the grain of what is typical in Hollywood. So we saw how on Netflix they put black people in that Viking show. I didn't see it, but I know they put it in there. Robert Eggers was like, no, this isn't historically accurate. We are going to make it historically accurate. Robert Eggers is a woke director because he goes against the grain. He doesn't, as far as I know from the three movies, large movies that he made, he doesn't cast diverse characters. Most of his characters are white, 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 like white. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're his movies, his vision. He can really do what he wants. Gina Carano, whatever her name is, she went against the grain of Disney, of what Disney wanted. She is woke. These people are woke. Like, let's redefine this. Like, let's get under the same understanding. And it's crazy to me that all these people are so anti woke, but they're really woke because they go against the grain. It's like these are the people who, if you're telling them that the sky is blue, they're gonna tell you why the sky is green. They're so woke. They have all this knowledge. And I don't know. Maybe I'm not smart enough to understand this. Even though I personally think I'm like one of the smartest people around, and I've said that in one of my videos, and I really do believe it. It's just like it's so weird to me that it's just like the way that it happened. Because I think also a lot of people don't realize is that there's agendas on both sides. Everybody has their agenda. Like they can say that certain sides are playing agenda politics, but everybody has their agenda, and everybody wants to portray a certain thing and wants a certain thing to go in their narrative. And that's kind of how it is. Because it's funny, Elon Musk put out this tweet where he said something about not being brainwashed, and he had all these basically woke and progressive. It was basically this woke and progressive stuff on his figure, and then it was him holding an American flag. What I think a lot of these people don't realize is how easy it is for both sides to indoctrinate and to basically brainwash people. Because if a lot of you guys don't understand, another thing, let's look at the Blexit. That whole strategy that Candaceowens and Jasontatum had, that in my eyes, that was woke because they went against the grain of what black people typically do. Black people were typically voting Republic, or black people were typically voting Democrat, and that was performative. That was woke performative actions. That whole Blexit thing was performative and it was woke. Like people can say whatever they want, but it was performative and it was woke. So it's weird to me that there's all these ideals and there's all this talking of what woke is, and to me, it's just not what it is. And that's again because people have changed. They've colonized the word. At the end of the day, the word has been colonized into something that is not. Again, my understanding of what was always that guy who unplugged from the matrix. So a lot of people they unplugged from the matrix. They unplugged from whatever was the kind of like the so-called norm, and the so-called norm is shifting, and it continues to shift. And people will continue to unplug from it and will continue to go against the grain. Because if you think about it, as much as Kanye, right now, again, Kanye is another example. He is deliberately going against the grain. He's being woke. He is woke because he is unplugged from whatever the system, the matrix, whatever it was that he was plugged into. He's gone in a different direction at it. So it's just again, it's funny to me, it's weird to me to see all these big influencers, these politicians, these people continuously use the word woke as a weapon, when to me they're not even using it correctly. And I don't understand, and I don't know why there isn't more a bigger conversation about this. I mean, I would like to have a conversation because maybe my ideas are wrong. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't believe that I don't. I believe I know exactly what I'm talking about. Because again, I remember the person that they call woke was the hotep. And the hotep generally is not about diversity. If you look at what a hotep truly is, there's nothing wrong with this. The hotep's ideals were not about diversity. They were about going against the grain for what it was considered for black people to do. They were going against the Christian beliefs, going against the governmental beliefs, going against the societal beliefs of what black people should do and should be. So again, me personally, I would love to have a conversation with people. I love having conversations. I love to have more conversations of what woke truly is and what it's truly meant to be. Because again, hey, everybody's gonna do their thing. Everybody has the right to do their thing. But just some of the stuff that I'm seeing is just, hey, it's not it. It's just no. And I think we can have an overall conversation about these things. I think we can have a real conversation about these things because again, a lot of people on both sides are monetizing and weaponizing these ideas, and they're profiting from it. They're gaining power. They're doing a lot of things. I have another video. I don't know if I'm ever going to put this video out. I'm going to try to, but it's basically a lot of these conversations. They look like Reverend Rollo Goodlove when he was debating constantly Ann Coulter. That's what it looks like. That's what a lot of these conversations look like. I truly believe that a lot of people don't even believe what they're saying. They're just basically saying it. And even the ones that do believe what they're saying, they don't even realize that they are literally different sides of the same cookie. It's the same ingredients on both sides. It's just different sides of it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Woke, anti-woke, same thing. Same difference. What Future say? It's the same thing at the same time. It is what it is. But yeah, thank you for watching this channel. Again, this may have been an off the wall one, but I still want to have it. I would love to hear what people have to say. I would love to hear what people's idea of woke is, what woke truly is. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you continue to enjoy me talking, having these conversations with you guys. And yeah, I appreciate all the support and everything. And